Alright, so we're back with some more Persona 5. Last time we went ahead and defeated Kamashiro, and now we're working on our next target, which is who knows. But I've got exams to more than likely fail because I said I wasn't going to cheat in the last episode. So, it's going to get really interesting to see if we can actually finish those ourselves. Yeah, everybody's fanboying over us because we just took down the criminal Kaneshiro. Can't make the shit up. Indeed. Oh boy. The internet comments are like actually on point. I didn't expect the fan thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact that they had so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced all the interviews that asked these days asked me about that. Still, can we really say the fan thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? What do you mean?
Hey.
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Dang thing is similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing. That seems to suggest as much, yes, especially based on what Morgana had said. I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again. So Akechi is just supposed to be the skeptic in all of this? I mean, fair enough, right? It's even more packed than usual today. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count to 4. Hotspots in Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 8th. Thanks to the Kaneshiro spilling beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
How tragic.
A phantom thieves. In this internet society, every little silly thing gets 5 minutes of fame. But just like a fleeting firework, they are designed to be forgotten once summer ends. Now that I think about it, there's an organism that has some short-lived glimmer. That's right, fireflies. They're probably akin to magic creatures to you city kids. You haven't been completely tamed by city life yet, so here's a question.
Give it a try.
What's the name of the light-producing substance in fireflies? Lumarine, berberine, luciferin. Lumarine? No, the correct answer is lucifer. I knew it was one of the L ones. And it makes light when it combines with oxygen. A firefly cannot cry, so it burns its body, or so they say. The light is actually a chemical reaction called a cold light. It doesn't produce heat like fire.
No way.
Now that I think about it, there's a fireworks show next week. It may not be a bad idea to go see them. However, don't become so blind by the far-off lights that you can't see the exams in front of you. I want to go relax somewhere after exams end. You and everyone else here, Morgana. Two classes in a row? 7/18, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival? You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Impressive, right, Uchi? It's easier to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class, talk about those things later. Yeah. There's gotta be a better way of getting knowledge up. I mean, I guess the full, but it looks like there's an empty seat near the window. I think my knowledge and guts will increase if I study here. Are you sure you wanted to study in here? Never mind. Yeah, let's just go to the diner. Please. I'm sure people have this entire game mapped out. You should do X, Y, and Z on this day, every day, and all that good stuff, but we aren't going to play it, quote-unquote, optimally. We're going to play it as we feel like we're going to play it. It's pretty busy around here, as where everywhere is that we can study, apparently. Kindness, charming, guts. We'll go for more charm because we need it for the doctor lady anyways. And it was the last thing to get updated to the diner menu, so.
Wow.
Fruits inside the tea. Yeah, we've heard that before, Morgana. 1 point. Pathetic.
All right.
Looks like you were able to focus even with all this noise. We got 2 from it. More acceptable, but still not great.
All right.
Wanna
That
head
should be
back?
enough for today. Come on, let's go. I see
You're back.
you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? No one was. How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own this place, remember? I can tell what's going on here just by looking at the tables. Are you free today? Exams are such a down. Indeed. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? It's gonna be, will you study with Anne? We will. Rip's a show guy lady, but I think this might be a better one for us than her. Because I think we've only been getting 1 at a time, which is still something, but I feel like these meetups are better.
Sucks.
What is this? I'm so confused. What is this meaning? I don't know. This doesn't make any sense. Let's think together. Yeah, you can't abandon Lady Anne. Think like your life depends on it. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah. That counted towards the
All right.
college. I mean, I'll take it.
Okay.
This stuff should be nothing compared to the shadows. Let's work together and defeat it. Hey, we take those social points. Okay, time to work. I mean, that was easily better than the other ladies. Ripped to that lady, but, you know. We're sitting at 35, although if we do that request, it'll probably go up to maybe like 40 or so. But do we really have time for
Aren't the Phantom Thieves amazing?
They took down those mafia criminals this time. That one extra sentence, it was just a little too much to voice act, huh? Did the Phantom Thieves really do it? I mean, no one's actually stolen someone's heart. That's just some urban legend, boys. Isn't that what people said about that hacker group too? It's just a nice way of saying they're blackmailing bad people into confessing their crimes. Who are you that doubt the Phantom Thieves anyhow? What?
My hope rests with the
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good? The police should take notes.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss, even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changed people's hearts. If I recall, there are similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida. Hope the weak and crust strong. Truly a modern legend of the Gentleman Thief. In a long history of humans, the Gentleman Thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. This is a painting of the most famous gentleman thief in Japanese history.
Do you know the answer?
What was the name of the gentleman thief whose family was boiled alive during the Sengoku period? Me? Yeah, probably not. Goemon Iji Manjiro. I'm thinking it's Goemon because of Yusuke's.
This is it.
Correct. As I'm sure you know, this is the original term. This is the origin of the term Goemon bath, or a bath heated from the bottom. Is that what that was supposed to be? Oh, okay. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor, Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. Wow, really? He seems kind of smart, doesn't he? He must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Better give him one whole point. Yep. That was no.
All right.
However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign has failed, propaganda by the government, the soil is named. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentlemen thieves throughout history or something like that. Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion, but before that you need to study for exams that are starting. Great, something tells me I'm not going to hit level 3 before then, despite even getting the boost from Anne. So that's great. Hope you're ready for exams. I'd be pretty sad if the leader of the fan thieves got bad grades. Screw you two, Morgana. Exams are close. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was in second year. What do you think? Want to study together? Yes. I'm going to drill it into you, so prepare yourself. Well, drilling, huh? Well, I'd prefer not.
This goes like
Now solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand? I think I can do. Seems like you're studying a little more efficiently today, thanks to her help. And yet it's still not enough for level 3.
Right.
Wow, is the knowledge needed just that much? Impressive, you're a quick learner. This is actually a pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem. Alright, so I imagine I'm just screwed at this point, which I'm not really sure what I was expected of otherwise. Unless they expected me to really guess more of their questions right than they expected otherwise. It's pretty late, guess I should head home. Of course. You have any news? Exams soon. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together, I'm in serious trouble. Alright, let's go. Rip to reporter lady, but I can only imagine that I need at least level 3 for this if I can get it right away. Studying with you really helps me focus, though I'm having tons of problems with these questions. Are things going for you better than usual? I'm doing okay. Better than usual because you're with me. That's how that works, right? Seeing someone in danger of failing his exams is probably extra motivation for you, huh? That still wasn't enough for level 3. Holy, what?
Yeah.
I gotta do this. How lame would it be if Fan Thief got held back here, right? I guess I'll try super hard because you're here. Okay, let's do the rest.
Wanna head back?
I'm pooped, let's head out. Alright, well, time to get screwed because I imagine they're just gonna insta-flunk me on some exams just because I didn't hit level 3. Which would be extremely dumb, and I would hate that mechanic, so let's hope that's not the case, shall we? Although they did it to me on the first exam, so can I really be surprised at that point? Today's the first day of your final exams. Begin. Which of these phrases has this origin to the Shogai piece? The Ruche? That sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think through. Why did Goemon become a popular subject after his death? He was popular because he wasn't just a thief, he was a gentleman thief. Stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Yep, that's Goemon, alright? And the person in power who had it in for Goemon was Hideyoshi. Yep, Hideyoshi was the most powerful figure during the Sengoku period, and Goemon's death after he got captured by Hideyoshi was famous too. He was boiled alive. Yeah, he even had the term Goemon bath because of it. Goemon fought against those in power, was executed for it. After his death, he was even seen as a hero. You finished in time. Time is up. Give it up already. Bruh, what do you mean? I didn't even hesitate on any of those. Get out of here. I didn't cheat. I mean, we literally just went over this, so if people think I'm cheating already, well, you know. Suppose that's up to them, isn't it?
Now,
On the second day of the finals, you may begin. Which of the following statements are true of this organism? It's a snow crab, it's a protected species, it's not related to crab, it's a snow crab. That doesn't seem right out.
like
So,
it'll work.
what is said to be the reason why people began drooping colors? Television.
Ooh, we can do this.
Or do they consider that other one a king crab? Well, that probably screwed that one up. Oh, well, you know, it is what it is. Well, we're 4 out of 5 so far, right? I mean, that's 80% is pretty good. That's all I'm saying.
Let's get
Today's the
started.
third day is the final. You may begin. Which of these was made using the silver ratio? B-size 4 paper, the pyramids. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Oh, no, it's the Japanese one. Find sin in, yeah, synthesis, sound and color are in music together in senses. Senses overlap. Together in senses. Yep.
Ooh, we can do this.
Is that one wrong now, or is that 2 wrong now? I don't. Today's the last day of the exam, son. What's wrong? You're taking a lot of time to get through these. This isn't going too well. I wouldn't expect a great score. Alright, well, screw you too then. Oh, that's so lame. Well, you know, just all of your exams are based on questions that if you didn't play the game before, how would you even know about half of them? But whatever. Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted. I can get back to actually sleeping in peace. You must have been studying pretty hard if you've been kept up at night. I was playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun. I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now. You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean. And I can only imagine what the end result will be. Whatever, it's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing? Now it feels like our time's finally here.
True.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We'll have to choose carefully. There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Yeah.
Hold up. The most important thing is now our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're going to meet up in Shibuya. Yeah, let's say 5 p.m. Sure on top of these kind of things.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have the localized torrential rainstorms all throughout next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in weather. Okay then. The forecasts have been terrible lately. I mean, they didn't say anything about rain today. Show guy practice. I do all kinds of chores, dude. If you have time, request me by phone. I'm still at work. I'll talk to you later. Side later. Do you have any news? I'm on standby at Crossroads. Show guy practice. Yep, let's go. Show guy practice, baby. Watch this be like the one trigger of the knowledge I would have needed in order to make it. Ifumi is talking to someone. She seems kind of troubled. I feel like my bond will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? You gonna talk to her? Out of the way, nerd. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna watch.
Huh?
Please wash it. I can't believe you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to the god for victory. Is that true? What, you pray the Nike? Gotta take a selfie with you and post it online. Sorry I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional show guy player? Well, nothing's been. I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You've been the first woman to surpass the third Dan league. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Men like that approach me all the time. At first, I thought you were one of them. Well, I'm Suave. Is the thing. That dude's just, he's simple. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play. You see, he's my show guy friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player. And he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we played together.
Oh.
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Show Guy. Describes you perfectly. No, I didn't. That's quite the headline. It certainly is, but it's not really an excuse, but the editorial staff came up with it on their own. Ever since I won the Female Show Guy League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I can contribute to the show guy world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it was her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectation she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It was as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. You don't enjoy it? Having a difficult time? You should just decline. You don't enjoy it? No, to be honest, but it's alright. Oh, sorry, I should be teaching you how to play rather than talking about my mother. Today, I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more efficient way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. We're getting that trust growing, baby. Chance for a follow-up by a backup member if Joker downs an enemy. Okay,
Alright.
Extra follow-ups so we can switch people out, not the worst. Now then, I'll instruct you while we
look
play.
forward
Are
to
you
it.
ready? Feel like playing with it or has sharpened my knowledge. Yep, I knew this was gonna happen. I'm not mad. Literally one more question right could have potentially got us better on the exams or whatever, but whatever.
All right.
Until
Well
next
then, I
time.
look forward to our next match. This means we can also start talking to Makoto now. Makoto, we can get her confidant up more. Who could it be at this hour? How about going to the movies tomorrow? I'm curious about the new summer releases. Everyone's talking about that chick flick, Love Possibly. I get kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can we come watch it with me? We're committing, baby. Alright, let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shibuya. Chick flick, huh? Sounds like something Lady Ann would be into. We should go. I think this is what, maybe the third time total we've ever gotten a at night one? I wonder what that is. Is that just random chance, or is that set, or you know, I don't have enough information on the game. Yeah. Hey, hurry! The movie's about to start. Even a special outing they couldn't do voice acting for. I guess it's just pet peeve.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Lady Ann's holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing. A person's true value comes from love after all. I feel like I was able to learn about love since I read the Treasures. I'm also gaining a richer, deeper understanding of the film. Yet we still only got 2 from it.
All right.
Oh, I used up 2 packets of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies. You and every other lady in the world, seems to be. I don't get it, I get you. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared toward guys at all, huh? But I'm glad he came with me. You're such a good friend. Well then, let's head home. Hopefully that's enough to move the needle with on here, so that way we can actually go ahead and get our confidant ranking up higher.
You're back.
Tomorrow's the firework festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. And Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I'll wear mine as well. You got one? How about you? I'll have a yukata. I'll go in normal clothes. I'll have it. Yeah, no, why don't you come out without your glasses? What's the point? I don't know, you get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. Also, I'd take off my glasses so then I can't then see the fireworks. Genius. I was just thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Well, you guys better not be late tomorrow.
Oh.
Fireworks and yucatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady On will be wearing them. We definitely have to go to that fireworks festival and make sure you rest up. Guess that means they're not going to allow me outside, huh? Psych, they're going to let me outside? Alright, well. Oh. Oh, it's probably Mishima. It's probably going to be like, you didn't take on my request yet, right, bro?
Hi.
Hey, do you remember that horrible person I texted you about? You're gonna change their heart, right? I believe anybody can do it, it's you guys. Yeah. Hey, fortune teller lady. You're from the other day, right? Remember, you had a very abnormal destiny. As I recall, please take a seat. You want to purchase that holy stone for just 100,000? You change your fate. For that much, it better not only change your fate, but also give you incredible luck. If you do end up buying one, we should go home and test it out. Well, what do you want to do? Screw me, I'm buying one. Holy stone, baby. Rip my money. Smart thing to do, considering this is the only way to avoid misfortune. It's already charged with the happiness aura, so you'll feel the effects right away. Don't forget to recharge it with moonlight every 3 days. Please stop by again and let me know how your fate changes. Goodbye. I should head home. I think I need some help and should go home.
You're back.
Oh, you're home. I was just about to close up shop, but I forgot to turn off the stove. I guess you start to forget things the older you get. Last time we went to that fortune teller, the chief won the lottery. I wonder what kind of luck we'll have this time around. It should be awesome, right? I mean, we paid 100,000 yen for this holy... Ow, what the heck? Hey, can you keep this thing a little cleaner? I can't be comfortable with all this gravel at the bottom of the weight. I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
Hey, do you mind looking over the shop while... Somebody about to get clapped. What do you mean I just got screwed out of 100K? I knew this was going to happen. At least, you know, based on how they had set it up. Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it? Yeah, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off. What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
So humid.
It's so hot. Now for today's train news. Today's main topics are Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the whole day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night. Wait, so all the people are going to the Fireworks Festival? This should be fun. Isn't it always?
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
That's...
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
There's not
Why aren't
much
you
to
two
put
wearing
on, but yeah, I mean...
I don't got clothes like yukata.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Not you, Ryuji.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Don't ask me, no way.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
Bruh.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
Oh my, he just said that. Congratulations, you played so suave.
Why don't you go after them then?
Woo!
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Honestly, I
well,
preferred their
no,
yukatas to look better than these two.
No,
Maybe
Yusuke's
that's me.
such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
Woo!
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Staying true to
Mona,
himself.
you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk
Out
about
of all
Japanese
the
beauty.
yukatas they could have chosen as well, like, I just... Like, you have so many good images for them, and you went with those two? Well, I mean, I guess they didn't want to put too much effort into them, right? Oh my.
Yeah?
We didn't see nothing.
Come on.
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
You could, you know, if it was gonna rain, you could have worn all white. That's just what I'm saying. But hey, you know, I guess.
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
Hey, you and everyone
I
both.
guess everyone had the same idea. Well, what's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
That's how it should be. Yeah, I like the shade.
What are you, Moss?
Hey man.
I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
We got to see a little bit of the fireworks. Not all was lost. And we got to see
So
some
you won't tell
yukatas.
me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong? I'm home. Lowers quarrel. You know we gotta troll him at every possibility.
No, you moron.
Hey man.
It's past closing time.
It had to
Clean
be
up the
said.
place.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
So what? This is Persona Anonymous here? That seems to be what they're hinting at.
These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
Who? I know. I'm not. Who? I'm not interested. Who?
I'm the one asking you. Don't return a question with another question. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
Is it not actually smoke? Is it aerosol? Is it a different white substance by chance?
Due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
So many tools. I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat. We gotta talk about Megid. I mean, those people online are going nuts over it. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Is that right? I mean, that should be going through Thoth's book, right? I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Megid? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers, something, right? Technically, we're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Megid is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community, so they operate on a global scale. That makes them even bigger than Kanashiro, right? And so, our next target is going to be them. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Megid in. Let's try it out. That'd be impossible. It's a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Megid is. Oh. Well, at least we get one member's info if we try and look into it, though. Even if we did, how would we discover the location? The only confirmed presence of them has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding keywords, unless you have any more ideas, right, Yuji? Hello? It seems he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down. People are all excited about it. Our reputation is going to plummet if we don't face this. That's true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Now taunted us publicly. After all, if we are criminals, we cannot just let them be. And we don't have any other targets right now either. Let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Do what you want, let's do that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
Wow.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change its target, it most definitely affect momentums. Doubt they're gonna let me leave at this point. Yep.
Well then.
An internationally known enemy. I hope we can figure out a good way to fight back.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about it. What is it? You don't know? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They target shady corporations doing business and cause chaos. The Subway's company server thing, that was Majed trying to figure out who caused the train sets. So they're good guys? Some like to digital Robin Hoods, but they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. I'm sure some criminals would know about deleting emails off servers or whatnot, but hey, you know, just how topical. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? I'm dead. I can't believe it. At least I wanted to hit the average. I wonder what score I got. It might be faster if I count from the bottom up. Nothing notable. Well, that means I didn't fail. At least, hey, you know, we take those. We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores sucked, right? You're right. It's your fault.
Wait.
Anyways, there's something more important here. Machine. You want to ask something about the internet, right? Yep, I'm going to be straight with you here. Do you know who Majed is? You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Majed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interest. That's all I know. They were the group that I texted me about yesterday. See, nobody's sure who actually belongs to Majed. It looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves World debut. No?
Come on.
Dude, don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later. So that was fruitless. Wonder if anyone else got info. Mishima was pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seemed as though she didn't know very much about him. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There really are just no leads. It's really is elusive.
Man.
Yep.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly Monday the 25th. Full that day.
Okay, quiet down.
We had many strange incidents, a psychotic breakdown, students dragged in the crime rings, hence the principal has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. So this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly. are we gonna find Majid? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look, all I find are just unrelated rumors. They've carried out corporate terrorism, yet they managed to elude arrest somehow. Kanashiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. If we bite off more than we can shoot, they're too big, I'm not sure. Right, there's knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? This stuff is really not going so good. That's probably why my exams are gonna be... You know those two are separate things, right? Flues on Majid, huh? That's what my streaming recording room would look like if I had any money. Feels bad, man. If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's just wait until they make a move. Yeah, plans for today, be honest. What? Be honest, am I actually getting stronger? I've been working really hard, but I haven't noticed any change. Anyways, would you mind hearing me out again? Are you free today? I feel like my bond will grow stronger. Ah, well, you know we gotta go then. Then I'll see you at the park. I feel like at this point, with our confidant ranking, I have to have a persona of their type plus a hangout, which is kind of a bit of an ask, but this place seriously feels amazing. It's not even that far from Shibuya, but it feels so different.
Hey.
You know, Tokyo is so strange. There are tons of people and tons of stories, yet there are still duck-filled parks here, too. It has everything, but it feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kind of scary. I know what you mean. I'm not sure I follow. That comes down to you. Are we going to be understanding? Oh, I know what you mean. That comes down to you, or I know what you mean. Alright, you only just moved here.
Hey.
When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It was so crowded and everyone walks really fast, almost like they're angry or something. No, that's just Japan getting worked to the bone, sadly. Even at school, I was only ever the foreigner. Nobody really knew me, they just spread rumors. I thought maybe my looks were the problem. I even considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else. And with black hair, huh? Alright. But that was when Shio talked to me. The first thing she said was, your paintings suck. Now, as mean of her, that's hilarious. Was she right? Was she right? She most definitely was not. At least, I don't think they sucked, at least. I ended up getting a D in art, though. I wonder why. Still, that was the first time someone here talked to me without mentioning my looks. We sort of just grew closer after that, and she has been my best friend ever since. Well, root to that question. That's not why we're here, though. There's something else I need to talk to you about. Do you remember the last time I told you we were here the last time we came here? About that female thief in the anime I used to watch? Well, I thought of something. Tell me, I'm afraid to know who? I'm afraid to know. Tell me about it. It's gonna rock you. It's gonna knock your socks off. You know how those villains are in those shows are always going about world domination. Well, even though they get beaten by the heroes every time, they never give up, and that means they must have really solid hearts. And that's why I'm gonna try and learn from them. Good idea? How exactly? Right? So I decided. I'm gonna star in action movies. That's not gonna work. You haven't learned anything. Good luck with that. That's completely dismissive. That's also completely dismissive. That's a bit sarcastic. You haven't learned anything. What? But they might cast me as a villain. Alright, I'm making this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I never really thought much about what I wanted to do in my life, but now I have an objective.
Thanks.
That only happened because of talking to you. I sense a heightened motivation for man. Really? That's only rank 4?
All right.
I thought we were at least a little bit more ahead than we were there. Well, if I want to be in action movies, I'll need to work on my actions. I wonder how many sit-ups I'll have to do. Wait, Ryuji said he knows a good gym. I should ask him for advice.
Oh,
Oh, I need to tell Shio that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that.
Come on,
Let's
head
jog
home.
to the station. Summer
you're
breaks
back.
in, right? Must be nice being a student. Oh, it really is, though you don't see it when you are at the time, but it is very nice. So I just looked into it. Did you find anything? As you know, Majed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Its name apparently means the Smitter. It means nobody is actually sure that Majed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else known about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait, fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Majed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all this into account, he seems to be quite the being. I see, well done. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough thinking. So we still don't have any tangible clues. Any articles newsworthy? I'm at Crossroads right now. Alright, well, let's go and see, well, I don't know, is taking down Kanashiro worthwhile?
Hey,
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where my informant had gone to. Isn't it warm out? Speaking of which, the public's starting to warm up to the Phantom Thieves, your favorites. Do you have a lot of information on the Phantom Thieves? I don't think my bond will deepen just yet.
oh yeah?
Okay, joke's on you, lady. Well, then. Was it considered evening now? Okay, but actually, I don't have money now, so, like, if we just not do this.
Good evening.
Good evening. It's even hotter this summer. I like to teach you show guy at different locations from time to time to change up the mood. Somewhere outside without too many people. There may not be many such locations. Well then, shall we play a match today? I don't think my bond will deepen quite yet. Alright, well,
I see.
alright. RIP to that. And my money I spent getting over here feels bad, man. Shibuya, let's go to Central Street. Although we might actually want to go to the underground because it's probably the underground we're actually looking for. About my items and stuff, do we have anything worthwhile selling? Nah, I sold all my stuff. Alright then, well, rips to that idea.
Interesting.
Guess we're just gonna be broke for a bit. Feels bad, man. You know, maybe spending 100,000 on salt probably wasn't the play. And just, you know, if I had to guess.
What do you think about that?
Okay, so if it's not Anne, although I suppose she could be in a different location, though she's always been in the mall. Really not sure who else it would be besides maybe the station square. Other than that, I can't really think of too many. Should have had these results for a while now. 100 yen. Oh, baby. Summer Mammoth lottery tickets are now on sale. Come by and purchase.
Welcome.
Woo. Alright, well, rip to the rest of our money. On 822.
Hi.
Alright, yeah, 200 scratcher, let's go.
Yeah. Well then.
Middle one? Nope. Alright, well, how about the right one?
Oh, okay.
And they're all misses. Scammed, robbed, scammed. Here's our politician dude, who's actually a confidant, so apparently I should have been spending more time to get him.
You.
Are you interested in politics? I'm interested. In the Beefball shop, pretty humble preferences. He isn't very popular, but his speech-giving skills might be helpful in the metaverse. Hey, you should work part-time at the Beefball. But what if no? Alright, well that probably explains why he's Why that's showing up the way it is then? Well, how about we go check on our favorite fortune teller and see where my 100K's at, huh?
Hey,
Let's ask about the Holy Stone. Huh? She's replied. It sounds like they're talking about the Holy Stone. You want to eavesdrop on them? Yeah, let's don't eavesdrop.
come on.
Aren't you gonna go complain to her about the Holy Stone? Alright, well, I guess we're eavesdropping. How are you healing? I'm fine. It's my fault anyways. You said so. He said he doesn't want to hit me, but it'd just make him so mad. I suggest you break up with him. Things are only going to get worse. Wait, well, hold on a minute, wait. But he says he doesn't want to hit me. So you suggest that he break... this was the smart woman advice to each other? Oh, jeez. Well, I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Please, is there any other way?
Now,
Let's ask the terror call. Oh, divine power, shed light upon her fate. Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense the dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times, but when it strikes, it'll bring with it great misery. What kind of misery? You will be hospitalized for severe injuries suffered in... nope, can't say that. And he will also be arrested. What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I shouldn't have let you throw away my Holy Stone. He said I shouldn't be done wasting my money on some dumb rock, that I should be giving it to him instead. This is my punishment for letting him do that, right? Please let me buy another one from you.
what?
What, you want another one? My next stone will need to be even bigger. I'm a little low on cash at the moment, but you said I could pay in up to 36 installments, right? Truthfully, I feel breaking up with them would be the best. I can't abandon her.
For real?
She really thinks her boyfriend will stop being, as long as she has a Holy Stone? There's no way that could be true, right? That thing was a fake? That thing was a fake, remember? Right, it would make our jobs way easier if you could really change someone's heart with the Holy Stone. It's clear that she has some fortune-telling skills, but not that that stone's gonna do anything. Why don't we change that guy's heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this woman here. This is a perfect chance for the family to save him. Meowing.
What?
Hey, are you eavesdropping on us? That's an invasion of privacy, you know? That stone won't help her. There's another solution. It's not good to scam. There's another solution. There's not. You see, some fates in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exercised by normal human methodologies. Fate is absolute. Although I guess you might be able to control the demon's temper if you bought another Holy Stone. I'm not entirely sure who you are, but do you know of any other way I can approach this problem? Full name, please. Mine? Oh, you're talking about him, aren't you? Yeah, what do you want to know? What are you planning on doing? Yes, what do you expect to change with that meager information? You'll see. You honestly believe you can do something? I trust you trust this lady with $100,000. Why can't you trust me? Besides, Yuya has all the money. He's gonna pay me back someday. But for now, I'd rather put my trust in this one boy than in 36 payments for a Holy Stone. Got it. What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the divine power will rain punishment down upon you. You look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. A vision of you groveling on the ground. Fate cannot be changed, and I will prove that fact to you. That woman stays with her boyfriend. She'll meet a horrible injury within a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change her destiny, go and try. But once you realize the error in your thinking, come back and let a true expert handle things. I'll save her with the Holy Stone. Well then, are we done here? I'm way too busy for this. Ending the boyfriend's unfriendly action. Yeah, there's things you can't say on YouTube, as I'm sure you've heard from everybody that you've ever watched on YouTube. There's things that you can't say. Quite a lot of them, in fact. And, well, that tends to be one of the terms that they don't want to hear. Unsurprisingly so, but, hey, you know.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
Igor, what are you
You would
doing?
relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish?
What do you
One
mean?
with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You mean Majed? It's big news.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over
I
justice.
imagine you would.
However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
That's all you called me there for? Was just the basically say get good? Well, thanks, Igor. It's just... Oh, what was I thinking?
Good morning.
It's really summer now. I get swayed just by walking a little bit. Didn't need to know that. I didn't think Majed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly.
Hey.
I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained or perhaps inconvenienced? I think they're entertained. Entertained, huh? Luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent. This is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't think I have time for conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around. It seems pretty strange how little interactions we've had with them, yet we have his confidant. There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Majed showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Majed causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon, but you gotta tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
I got a lot of messages from an unknown. This hasn't been the first thing that's randomly popped up on our phone out of nowhere.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
Oh no, it definitely could be done.
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Because they don't.
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Majed?
I doubt it, considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The "I've prepared the necessary tool" part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah, so somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way,
I wonder if that's
that
actually
was
a
addressed to
reference
you.
to the Catherine game. Because
this old man
he
will
should have
get
been the
going and
narrator,
leave you
but
kids
they
be.
also called the
All right.
owner boss.
The store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit.
Isn't
Keep
it?
listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil.
Yet
That's
they
what it
don't
says.
find that to be evil. Isn't
What
that
does that all
interesting?
mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
A letter from me, huh? Oh, there was a boss reading it?
A calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by. in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
It's always something, isn't it? I really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization from Egypt is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro-Phantom Thieves. Most likely just because of what happened in the Kanashiro case. Those on the other side, Majids are hackers of justice, but there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives. He can look forward to whatever he wants, but we had no means of striking back against Majid. We're going to be in deep trouble if we don't do so. First that Alibaba character, and now Blaine calling card. What is going on? I imagine they're not going to let me leave. Yep.
Hey!
But that's fine, because
Let's do it.
we're going to go ahead and call it here for this episode today. So we are getting attacked by the organization known as Majid, which apparently seems to be the single hacker lady that we've seen in multiple scenes now. But clearly there's something we can't ignore at this point, so we're going to see what we can do about that in the next episode. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. See ya.